Darts Nutz and welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm reviewing a set of soft tip darts from the Trinidad X series, and these are the Tucker, again named after a boxer, and these are used by a player called Ritual Penaloza, and it's a 22.5 gram soft tip and the 90% tungsten, and these retail for £53, so let's check them out. So the darts come in a small little square box, neatly packed, and inside you've got two little plastic sections, one inside the other, and the bottom one is holding the Condor all-in-one stems and flights, and obviously the top one is holding the barrels, and it comes with, I think these are the ultimate points, Condor ultimate points, and that's all you get. So like I said, it comes with the 2BA soft tips, and obviously it's a straight barrel dart, but if you look closely, that front section kind of flares out as it gets a little bit further up the barrel. It's almost like a slightly curved shape there, so although it's straight, it's got slight differences to make it not entirely straight, and then it's kind of looks to me as if it goes a little bit thinner on that part there, and then on the very rear you've got a small scallop section. So you start off on the front with some ring grip, and then as you get further up you've got a mix of wide bands, grooves and thin rings, and then around the middle you've got pretty much a flat band with the circular indents, and then on the rear part you've got this very nice ring dot grip, but the kind of dots are kind of staggered, so it feels a lot more grippy than it looks. That kind of sticks into your skin more than you would expect. And on the very rear scallop part it's got a very fine micro grip. So overall, apart from them two sections which are probably the grippiest, I'd probably say it's around medium level, but that part there is probably just about high medium. And then there's your Condor all-in-one stems and flights. Are fitted with a 24mm soft tip. There's a smooth section at the front with a slight chamfer, that's 2.7mm. Then you've got some thin rings and grooves of 5.4mm. Then you've got a smooth sloping band of 4.4mm, and then some more thin rings and grooves of 2.8mm, and another smooth band of 3.5mm. Then you've got a section of smooth bands with circular indents, but the little thin rings are slightly protruding, that's 8.5mm wide. Then you've got another small smooth band of 2mm. On the rear you've got this thin double ring grip with the staggered dots cut through it, that's 13.4mm wide. And then you've got a kind of a scallop section with a fine micro grip, that's 7.6mm, and then you've got a groove and a small smooth section on the end of 1.7mm. Length is 52mm, width is 6.8mm. £22.5 grams exactly. 22.54 grams and 22.54 again, so they're all 22.5, which is the way it's stated, but quite closely matched. And the full setup is, when I get the stem to stay on, Don't you want to stay on? Well, you're gonna have to. It's 24.2 grams. With just the soft tips attached, the balance is a little front of centre, and with the stems and flights it's just slightly behind the centre point, and this is the balance with medium in between short, extra short stems and standard flights. Points it. Oh, a bit hard to pull out. Throwing it from that front, it's got a slightly kind of curved angle, so it sits into your fingers quite nicely there. It's flying fairly smooth, just a little bit of spin, but that's probably just down to the way I'm releasing it. It's not massively grippy on that front part, but feels okay balance wise, considering it's a fairly longer straight barrel dart compared to what I normally throw on soft tips. I've got a sore thumb at the moment though. I went and sliced the tip of my thumb, so it's a bit painful, but yeah, it's not bad there from the front. So I'll try it from the middle, a little bit wider in width there, but more or less the same. I was going to go upwards then, and I was going to cope with the bar, and then I realised I'd go for the bow. But I've been trying to stand a little bit different at the hockey because my back's been bothering me, so normally I stand like this, but now I'm standing like this, but I'm trying to stand as straight as possible without leaning so much. It's a little bit more awkward like, but I'm going to persevere with it and see if I can get the hang of it. It's either that or stop throwing altogether. From the middle, it's certainly a little bit smoother through the air, better balanced as well. But I suspect it's a dart that's going to suit rear grippers the best, mainly because it's got all that grip on the rear. I think I've shredded the skin off my fingers pulling them out. That section of grip there, it's actually more grippy than it looks. It's only a very thin ring grip with kind of little dots in, but it almost feels like a little bit like a fine cheese grater. So I'm going to be trying it from there, but again it's also got that scallop section on the rear, so got two grip styles there for rear grippers. It could be a very nice one for rear grippers. Surprised how effective that grip is though, considering it's quite fine. Feels a lot more grippy than you think. Yeah, I got a bullseye. Oh. I've definitely, I don't know if you can see that, I've rubbed the skin off my fingers. But nice grip that. I think I'd like that at the front. the Trinidad Tucker. Very nice dart. Probably best for rear grippers, like I said, mainly because it's got that grip on the end. I do like the feel of this grip though. I think I might have found a new favourite style of grip, but it's pity it's on the end and I'm a front gripper. But it was okay from the front, it's fairly comfortable there, not as grippy as the rear, but balance wise it was fine. Probably best around the centre as it normally is, and it was flying quite smooth from there. So it could suit any style of grip, but like I said, definitely rear grippers are going to get the best from it, mainly because it's got the nice grip on the end. But nice looking dart. So if you're into your soft tips and you fancy a straight barrel dart but you're a rear gripper, well worth a go. So that's the end of the review. Thanks for watching.